cheers to your being practical. That's a grapefruit water. It's delicious. Okay, I love you so very, very mucho. This is very exciting. What is very exciting? Me coming here every single day and helping you to find your purpose. And if you have already found your purpose, me coming here and cheering you on to work with it, to engage with it, to activate it, to maybe find a skill so that you can share it if that's something that you want to do. Just me putting a light on it, shining a light on your purpose, because you're worth having that meaning, the why you're here, right? Purpose, your mission, why your mission in life, like that overarching mission. Why are you here? What are you here to accomplish? Oh, tell me in the comments. And I can guess, I can guess one thing. It's probably to help other people's, right? Because that's why we're here. We are all one. We all come from the one source, the one energy. And when we lift one person up, we lift up the whole. We lift up ourselves. Why does it feel so good when we give something to someone? Why does that feel so good to you? It's because it almost feels better to give than to receive. And it's so amazing because, oh, Steve is grooming IB Happy Beans, and she's not very happy right now. But anyway, so Feather just got groomed, but you might hear some squeals. Hey, Feather. Oh, he gave her a little puppy cut. I wonder, could you see? Let's see. Yeah, there she is. But she's very concerned for her sister because they are sisters. They are litter mates. Anyway, so hopefully we won't hear any more squeaks. Okay, so today is June 13th, and we are day 165. There are 201 days left in the year. I'm going to my tippy toes. I want to show you the sunset. It just doesn't show as well. Like yesterday I tried showing you, because I can't, oh, it's beautiful. Because I'm unable to zoom, like when I'm doing video. But look how, that's beautiful. Anyway, I'm on the deck upstairs today because I like doing it here. Okay, so June 13th, I dream big, but I'm also very practical. That's where the practical comes in. You know me and practicality. It's got to be practical and something you can use and easy. So now let me finish. I'll start all over. I dream big, but I'm also very practical. I set specific goals. I put my plans in writing, and I take each action step I need to take. I dream great dreams, but I also take every step I need to take my turn. But I also take every step I need to take to turn my dreams into reality. Okay, I kind of stumbled on that. Kind of, just like falling. So I'm going to read it again, but I'm going to turn it around because we love turning it around. You dream big, but you're also very practical. You set specific goals, you put your plans in writing, and you take each action step you need to take. You dream great dreams, but you also take every step you need to take to turn your dreams into reality. Look how smooth that was. Wasn't that smooth? And you take every step you need to take to turn your dreams into reality. And this is the practicality. This is, as we call it, you and me, we call your goal setting, this active goal setting process that Dr. Shad came up with, we call it a spiritual practice. Why do we call it a spiritual practice? Because we are taking from the divine, from the air. We have an idea. By the way, when we have an idea, it's connected to source. That's our connection. Straight up. So that's our connection. And so there isn't anything original, but something gets downloaded to you. You have a thought and you go out there and it's like, wow. And then you get an idea and then like everything gets exciting. And then you're taking that, your energy, because it when you are excited about something, when you have like intention, in addition, you have elevated emotions around it, you actually make your you make everything more, your focus, that energy, it becomes stronger. That field becomes stronger that you create around it, which is why people who said, sorry, a little, I got a fly came and my nose got itchy and I'm not sure what happened. I feel like I need to start over, but I'm not going to. I always say that because I just love being with you and just being very real, because this is who I am. And a fly came and bit on my leg, and then something made my nose itchy. So, okay. My point is, when you are practical and you have this idea that you have like maybe starting a new business, or you want to start quilting, or there's something you want to do. You want to create new recipes. You want to make your RV into a hydrogen one so you don't use a whole lot of gas. Like I get 5 gallons to the mile, or 5 miles to the gallon in our RV. That's not a whole lot. It's very expensive to take that thing. So I think about that a lot. So so you want to do something different. You have this idea, and then so that idea, can you see it? Can you see that thought? Can you see it? Or did it just like come here somewhere in here? It's your mind. That's connected to source. It's very exciting. It is the invisible. It's the invisible. We're conjuring up, ding, ding, ding. You're literally bringing that energy in and creating from that wave, the wave, a particle, matter. You're creating matter. You're creating a business. You're creating a bank account full of money. You're creating a new quilt. You're creating a new dish. You're creating you're creating a new car, a new home. You're creating a new relationship. You're creating, because you are a creator. So, yet it has to be practical. And this is why, and I love this, you can dream very big, but being practical means you're going to take action. Planet Earth is a planet of action. If you don't take action, that is an action, by the way, not taking action, then you're not taking action. So, but you're just not doing anything. So you are creating something, but it might be like negative programs in the brain, like I am, I just don't want to get up today. And pretty soon you do that every single day, and you sleep in bed late and don't get up, and don't, you have these ideas and then you just let them go. And so that connection to source just gets broken. It's never broken, but it's not paid attention to. You're not putting your focus on it. So, and so you start creating for planet Earth, your amazing mechanism, your amazing machine, the brain. It just starts going into that 90% of those programs that are on autopilot in your subconscious, and does. I mean, I wouldn't want to have those driving the boat, would you? Driving your boat, those ones that are on autopilot, and they're just doing the things like, oh, I'm just going to have a beer tonight. Oh, I'm just going to watch TV for the next 3 hours, and then you do it the next day and the next day and the next day, or I'm going to scroll through, YouTube or Instagram, or, forever, like you don't think you're going to do that long, but then you end up looking. How many of us have done that, rather than setting a timer and saying, okay, here's 10 minutes, or here's the program I want to watch. But my whole point in sharing all of this is that when you are in control of your life, and if something is practical, if you have a dream and you actually bring it from the idea, from the dream, whatever, you make it it's practical to actually, you're practicing, right? You're bringing from the invisible into the visible, creating material out of something that was just a thought, an idea, and you brought it in to planet Earth. Like this table and these chairs, those were a thought. Somebody had a thought. And the little vase for the flower, and the organic shirt that I'm wearing from Pact. I think it's Pact. But somebody had an idea, and somebody had an idea, and now here it is. It was an idea. It was the invisible. Now it's visible. Now I can touch it. Now I can wear it. Now I can feel beautimous in it. So this is the power of practicality. This is the power of dreaming. This is the power of envisioning and having the vision and then doing it. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't introduce myself, and I didn't tell you what I was reading from. I'm reading from, did I? I don't remember. Dr. Shad Helmstedter's book, 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. That's what I'm here to help you find your purpose, and I'm Lynnie Wennerstrom. So I don't think I introduced myself. So if you've been with me for a while, thank you for your grace. And if you haven't, thank you for your patience. So if you're still here. So this is a very importante one, because you can have great dreams, but if you don't, on planet Earth, if you don't take the steps to make it happen and take the action, it won't happen. I have so many things that, like, I am a creator. We are all creators. I am a creator like crazy. Like, I have had so many inventions in my head and written them down and everything else. Where are they? I don't even know. Some of them I totally forgot, and every once in a while I remember. And I know why. It's because I have somebody in my life. I had somebody in my life that just wasn't excited and about it, and I allowed that to stop me. I really did. I allowed that to stop me. Please don't share your ideas with peeparoos who are not supportive and who don't understand your enthusiasm because they're not enthusiastic about something or about life or something. I allowed that to happen. So, but I'm not allowing now. Now I'm living big and living large and living fully and just being here. And I hope that you'll do that too, because there's just a blink of an eye the time that we're here on planet Earth, in this dense planet where we can bring the invisible into the visible. We can create the visible from the invisible, right? Like this necklace, like these earrings, like my little braid. But I'm talking about the little thing on here. Anyway, somebody had an idea about creating elastic bands. So, and this book, Dr. Shad Helmstetter had an idea, and he wrote this book, and here it is, and I have my book. So, it's an idea, and then you start taking action. Isn't that exciting? You are a creator, and if you take the action, and this is what I do in my coaching, the coaching is so powerful. It's so powerful because, one, you're going to learn life lessons, like literally, like the things that the concepts, like goal setting is one, and thinking out of the box is another, and there's so many, and you're going to learn these lessons that successful people, they just know, like they had their programs. So we talk about neuroplasticity a lot here, right? So that is the rewiring your brain. Your brain is constantly being rewired, and you can rewire it with the programs, the mental programs that you want, which is why I'm always telling you about Dr. Shad's app, which is the positive self-talk, so that you can rewire with these phrases, like phrases in here. You can rewire your brain to the programs that you want, like high self-esteem, no fear around creating money and creating large bank accounts, understanding that you can have success financially, having success in relationships. One of my clients, it's just like, let's make sure we still keep these coaching calls, all right? Because she found someone, and now it's just like she's just so excited about that. And it's okay. And she's like, yeah, what I need now is balance. So it's so exciting to watch this. It's powerful. And here you are, like with this particular client, here you are, and what you really want, like what you really want is, you don't want to be lonely, you want to have a relationship, and I'm just giving you this as an example. And then what do? You start taking action. You start saying, this is what I want, and this is how I want it, and this is, and you start saying, okay, my goal is to find somebody that's like this, to bring into my life so I have a positive relationship. And then you start taking, and then you write the obstacles down, and then, because it's like, I'm afraid nobody will ever like me. I mean, I don't even know the obstacles, but I'm just saying that who knows what if this is you, like what obstacles you might have. Oh, Happy Beans just look, there she is. Let me see if I can see what she looks like. Happy Beans. Oh, there's my boy. Oh, and there's Charlie. Everyone's here. Oh, there's Charlie there. But anyway, the obstacles, whatever your obstacles would be with something like that, right? And so then you say, okay, this is how I overcome those obstacles. And then how amazing is it that you then all of a sudden you find someone. How does that work? You're moving energy. You're taking from the invisible, creating the visible, a relationship, someone you can touch, hold, kiss, snuggle, love on, share experiences with, grow with, all of those things. You are creating it. You're moving energy. That's how it works. You create your own reality. It's so powerful and it's so empowering. And it all starts with practicality. This is why I teach practical spirituality, because it is the two legs, right? That there's the spiritual journey that we all have because we are spirit, and then, or soul, however you want to say it. And then there's the human experience because we are all human as well, right? You wouldn't be listening to me, not, well, I guess there are light beings out there saying, yay! They're photobombing me. Do you see them? Look at them, they're all over. But really, those are the two, this is what I teach, not in the coaching. The coaching is totally separate. It's all about the human experience. It's a system. And it's amazing. It's very, very powerful. And which is why my clients are having such amazing success. Financially, relationships, all that. There's a big old moth. And me too, I pay for my own coach. I'm having immense success in so many areas of my life. I want you to have success in every single area of your life. My whole goal is to help you to reach your full potential, to understand that you are unlimited. You have amazing potential. You were born with unlimited potential to be, change, become absolutely anything that you want. Look, I'm getting very excited now because I love this stuff because it's so true. I've watched it in myself. I've watched it in my daughter. I've watched it in many clients now. I'm watching it in anyone, and very honestly, the people who get the self-talk app, the same thing. They're starting to see, I mean, the coaching is huge because it keeps you on track, and I teach different lessons and all of that. So if you want to work with me, you will have, so long as you are on planet Earth and moving energy and doing the work, and you decide what the work is. I guide you. Like, what are your goals and what are the obstacles? We really go through that together, and then you create the action steps and you date them, and you do them, and then I see you the next week and you've done them, and you've worked on your assignment, the life lesson, and it's very, very powerful, because these life lessons are things like, whether they be success or setting goals or whatever they are, thinking outside the box. It's just like, well, and ideas flow from these sessions, and so that's a very big part of it as well. Yet just listening to self-talk, which I will not coach anyone without, if they're not listening to the self-talk, as I have mentioned before, as a health coach, as the common sense health expert, which I still am, is that's not what I teach anymore. I mean, that's not what I do, but that is, it's so powerful when you put all the pieces together and you rewire your brain to have that high self-esteem, to have that can-do attitude, not the victim, like, oh, I can't do that because I don't have enough money, or that's just not possible. We were told before the age of 18 that if you lived in a mostly positive household, in a relatively positive household, you were told over 148,000 times what couldn't be done, what you couldn't do, what you couldn't be. And you were told no 148,000 times, at least. That's like a low estimate, till you were 18. What programs do you think are in the 90% of your subconscious programs running in your head when you're on autopilot? You think those programs are helping you? No, they're not. They're holding you back. They're holding you back. This is why you say, why do I self-sabotage? Why? Your programs. And then there's the 77% in your conscious mind that are holding you back or harmful and are stopping you from being all that you want to be. Yet you were born with the potential, the highest potential to be absolutely anything that you wanted to be. You came into this world like your peepers were like, wow, what can I be and do? And then people said, you can't do that. No one's done that before. You need to be a doctor. That's where the money is. You'll never amount to very much. We've all been printers in the family. Or, we've all been low blue collar. No one ever goes to school in our family. We don't have the money to send you to school. You can't. I don't want you to work until you're 18, because then you're gonna have the drudgery of working forever. It's amazing what we're told, but it's what we can't do, what can't be done, no, a million times, and all kinds of stuff, and all these very limiting programs, and they are not true. They're only true if you believe them. Guess what? They're true for you. But look at the people who are successful in your life. Just think about somebody who's really successful that in your life. And do you see them saying, I can't do that. I can't figure that out. I'll never amount to much. Do you see them saying those things, doing those things? No, you don't. They're going, bzzz, they're spiraling up. So, and you might be one of those peeparoos. So I'm telling you, when you find your purpose, it's very, very powerful. It's getting dark outside. But anyway, when you find your purpose, you have meaning, you have direction, and that helps you to really understand what the goals that you want to set. What is it that you want to do? What do you want to do in your life? Have you ever asked yourself that? Have you ever sat down and said, what do I really want? What do I want? And take everything off the table. I tell my clients, just take it all off the table. Take it off. Hear the glass clunk and the table thing, just knock it off the table. Just a flat surface, nothing there, nothing. What do you want? What do you want? And when I say taking it all off, I mean all the limitations. Like, I don't have enough money. I could never be that. Oh, all these programs that tell you that you are limited. You're not enough. You're not worthy. You're not tall enough. You're too old. You're too young. You're too fat. You're too skinny. You're too this. You're too that. You don't have enough. Lack, 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 lack. You're in lack. Get goes off. Knock them off. Knock them off the table. Gone. All those limitations. Now, get your magic wand. Bzzz. We love our magic wand. Ding, ding, ding. Gold stars for everyone. Ding, 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 ding. Right? What do you want? What if you could do or be or change anything? What would it be? What do you want in your life? Until tomorrow, we'll talk about that. Tomorrow we'll talk about what you want. You can tell me in the comments. I love you so very, very mucho. I'll read this June 13th one more time. That's very powerful, by the way, though. I hope you do that exercise. And because most people don't think about what they really want, like just stop and think and sit by themselves where there's no distractions, take all limitations, wave their magic wand and say, if I could do or be or change anything about myself or the things that I really want, what would that be? Ding, 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 ding. What would it be? I hope you do that. It's very powerful. When I did that, I was just like, I had so many limitations on me. And I was like, clear the table, Lynnie. I cleared the table and I got my magic wand because I love magic. And it's not magic. You literally are creating. You are a creator. So with the right guidance, the self-talk, that app, that rewiring your brain, yeah, you can do miracles. Why? Because it's practical. Practical spirituality, baby. That's it. Okay, June 13th, I'll read it one last time before I disappear into the dark. Look, it's all going away. Oh, the moon is over there. Oh, that's inside the house. Look, it's there. Let me see if you can see the moon. Let me see if I'm in the right. Oh, there it is. Whee! There's the moon. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. I may as well just continue the circle here. And the circle continues. Now I'll go back this way. There. Okay, and now I'm going to finish. Oh, there's Happy Beans. She just got trimmed. I didn't get a good shot of her. She looks a little better. She's a little, okay. She looks a lot better. Okay, so now I'm going to wrap this up. June 13th, you dream big. I'm going to do it in second person, right? Right? I'm just going to do it in second person, so it's about you. This is about you. This is, if you were reading it, you would be reading, I dream big. But I'm going to turn it around because we're really good at this. You dream big, but you're also very practical. You set specific goals, you put your plans in writing, and you take action, and you take each action step you need to take. Yes, you do, because you're awesome like that. Because you know how to bring from the invisible, bring the visible from the invisible. You dream great dreams. Yes, you do. You haven't stopped dreaming. But you also take every step you need to take to turn your dreams into reality. You create your own reality. I love you so very, very much. I will see you tomorrow. Know this, I believe in you. You can do this. You can find your purpose. Your purpose gives you meaning. And your purpose gives you direction. You have a path where you're going. It's more clear when you know what your purpose is. Your purpose is your mission in life. And meaning is like, what's the meaning of life? Like, why are you here? And that purpose, what is your mission? Why are you here? What's that overarching mission? What is it? And you have your assignment. Sit down and dream. What is it? Clear the table. Clear that table of all limitations, because you were not born with limitations. You were born absolutely, positively able to be, do, change. You didn't have to change anything, just to do or be absolutely anything. You were born with that potential. Your human potential is like through the charts. Through the charts. I could go on and on. I won't. Okay. I love you so very, very much, and we will see you tomorrow. Okay? Okay. See you tomorrow. Ciao.